man like Zeppa on deck. Doesn't even have a jersey yet, at least as far as the profiles are concerned. But yeah, man, it's been that is quite grisly.
Dude, that's so sick. That's my first time seeing that. I know that they normally do this with the maps, but yeah, that was super sick.
Do you remember the old T-spawn on Nuke? You'd have the dead body in the booth, but it's gone now for a crashed truck. But anyway, Vinny's made his way up Banana, and he's got a lot of Furia players in tow. Little jiggling, and they head towards the B-bomb. Slight Floppy's behind the coffins, and they will be trying to find him. Looks like retake territory for Cloud9. We've seen this in pistol rounds from them before, and here come the HGs for that default plant spot. Still alive, though, is everybody on Furia.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not Cloud9 can get their way in. They have that construction control. Vinny will be able to help defend that, though, taking down both Alex and Floppy. Still more players to come, though. 3 here from Cloud9 as they enter. Well, they're trying to enter the site. The smoke is going to create some space to get through, cover some of those angles, but it's going to be actually Mezzi who's able to take down both players at the back of the site, which now leaves Keserato isolated towards the banana position, and that plant, though, is really paying off. There's nothing else that they can do. Keserato will easily deal with the remainder.
It looks like maybe Furia tried to react an entry A from the balcony. I can see there's an orange X there where one of the 3 players died. It seems that failed as well. So it's Yuri and Vinny remaining, who will try to do what they can, but they've got 11 seconds on the clock, and they're moving into a sandwich as Cloud9 will surely push this smoke. Alex is in the back as well with the AK-47. There's a trade from Zeppa. New man on deck. New man Zeppa.
No, but look at this angle. You have to know your angles there. Alex, did have that right eye, but this is advantage better for Art, and he's really not shy at all. Very confident with that, and I mean, confidence really is something that you always will associate with Art. Really great forward movement here from the Furia esports team. They are so savage. It's just never not the case, is it? And Furia with that initial map presence now going back into a full B play. There's only, of course, Tag and Floppy there. They're playing really passive, so Cloud9 don't have info just yet. They don't have that timing to help them get the info in the time when they need it. And so they just got to rely on the defenders, the anchors of the site, and it's not going too well here. Being wrapped on by Furia is never a fun prospect. And Cloud9 are getting decimated so far on this B site, leaving just Zeppa and Mezzi, who are quite isolated from one another, and now that bomb is ticking as well to make matters worse. And yeah, it's looking like a very confident showing from Furia. But again, confidence, aggression, these are always kind of the ways that we would describe this team, and it's just always been their identity. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of time left, and there's such a limited amount of utility remaining in Cloud9's camp. They're gonna have to make it work off of the firepower they have. But Furia making their way forward. Alex might have a small window of opportunity here, but no, not quite. The flashes are there to cover. Vinny also really understands what to expect and is good to go. And he's Mezzi here on the balcony, and he's been spotted too. Furia very methodical in their aggression, and he's gonna get picked off. Mezzi's still alive in the pit position, but they know this, and he is able to play off of a teammate there. He's got Floppy by his side. Definitely a very, very capable player, really mechanically skilled, but he's got a lot to chew on at the moment here on the site by himself. Tag is making his way to the action, but he's a little bit slower. He's towards Banana right now, and Floppy, he can only survive for so long. Tag is also being caught now, running by Art. By himself as he's now getting charged. There's a tap the bomb, the pressure is on him, and Mezzi will win the swing.
Yeah, this is a very big round for both teams, because one of them gonna be broke after this if they get wiped out.
So you asked for James. He's going to be with the AWP. Defensive setup though.
Oh, Alex has been popped. And Art's trying to find that kill by the Coffin's position. So early 5 versus 4 for Furia. And again, they've got overwhelming numbers towards the A bomb site. Yuri's lurking for the rotation over towards A in the meantime, though. We'll see what they choose to do. Tag still alive by the ruins as Furia make their way onto the B bomb site. You see Yuri lurking now, so they should know Furia that there's nobody coming from Banana at the very least. Finny needs to fall back, but he can't do it in time. Zeppa, having picked up the AWP, gets a kill. Honda needs to hold position now as Cloud9 continues to creep. Art looking to peek CT maybe. Does it do it from the low ground though? He has a rail next to him, so he could elevate, but he has forced back by the flashbang. Yuri's made his way towards Banana as well. That can boost over that smoke and wait for the push. Awkward for both sides now, but Cloud9 running out of time will fall away from that B bomb site.
They are, it's 125, and they're basically, as they could be in CT spawn if they want to be. This is a lot of position for Furia.
Look where Alex is. Oh my god, he also pushed down Banana. I thought actually there was a really good play by Furia. They actually made the right read. Alex went Banana that round with the AWP, wrapping around Arch, but they ended up holding instead. Oh my god, Arch, okay, man. Alright, doesn't really matter, defensive or not. They're hitting the bomb site now. Arch with ridiculous shots. Kesirata getting East tag as well, so it's 4 versus 2 now. I think there's going to be another safe call here from C9. This is still a very risky round here if you C9, because Furia has done a really good job here with the read. Great entry though from SSTag, holds off the push, and a smoke comes down as well. This is a really good hold from C9. I actually think that they played this round perfectly. Mid-round aggression, we have a round in the beginning as well where they just peek mid. A lot of nades coming in here as well, and Furia can't even hit the bomb site. Great hold. We'll see, same thing, Furia getting Banana for free. C9 have been letting them. They've been taking it back mid-round. But this time, they've only been playing 2 on the B-bomb side. Oh my god, SSTag gets caught off guard. Art again just walks in, and that's the down... Oh my god. This is the downside when you're C9, man, where you don't fight for Banana at all. Like, Furia knows it. They just walk straight in. Everything is for free. You just clear the bomb side, gets the first, and then you walk in again. Oh, very unfortunate.
That's like the most classic counter, you know, like that you can. One of the most classic counters, I feel like you convince a team that they shouldn't play on a aggressively for a position, and then you can just walk up.
You still have a lot of utility as well on C9 here, so in terms of holding, being able to hold off a potential push, that should be doable. And we even see the rotates coming in here now, so this is a 3-man setup here from C9. Alex does go down though, Messi in a great spot, gets the 2. Looking like a round over.
And Zeppa's on the flank as well, so there's a potential crossfire if required. Vinny's got a lot to do now. 20 seconds, completely blind, still finds the headshot on Zeppa, but that will be a 5th round for Cloud9 as we move into half-time.
This pistol between Furia and Cloud9, and I don't want us to. I mean, of course, we know how good Furia is, and they were just running, you know, through the paces, and things were going pretty well in that first half. But let's not clown out Cloud9 just yet. On this T side now, they can show us what they have to bring to bear. Art is challenging, as confident as ever. He's got 3 teammates behind him, so it's a little bit of a bait if he was to die. Maybe Cloud9 could read that as the bomb site being ripe for the taking, but Cloud9 seem to know better than that, and they're going to make their way towards a very underguarded A bomb site. This is the perfect pick. But Kesirata, how many highlights have we seen with a USP from him? Maybe not this time.
The fact that he just gets the 1 though, can't really fault him for that. I think he's done his job. That's a really cool pistol round from Furia as well, with Archers being the bait, being very quick down in Banana as well. It's a 3-on-2 situation now. Bomb does go down. Decent spots for C9 here now. Makes it a 2-on-2, so this is very winnable now.
Well, down to the 1v1 now. Mezzi versus Vinny. UK Mans, oh my god, 1 HP. That's exactly what Cloud9 needed. It must be hype wherever they are, at least on the comms.
Wow, that's a lot of Molotovs right at the beginning of this. In fact, on Banana and on top mid. So all the utility being dumped immediately. And look how fast this pushes straight up to top mid. Made quick work of, though, by Furia. Okay. All right, then.
Oh, my. So this is what I was talking about before. We see that, look at Furious nades right now. They took over Banana, right? C9 didn't go opt for it, right? So they pushed back. Look at the utility control here that C9 kind of has. They opt for mid still on timing. I'm not sure. He does get the 1 though. It's a full-on brawl. Smokes everywhere. They actually hit the bomb site as well at the same time.
Yeah, they've completely lost position. Furia lost position on the A-bomb site entirely with the mini-pit smoke. Vinny tried to make inroads back towards the A-bomb site and failed to do so. And that's going to force Furia into a save.
Man, what a fast round there. Messi's playing this very smart, actually. Yuri wouldn't know if he went back to Banana, so kind of forces Jury to go for a little bit of information play here. And for Messi, it's going to be down to timing. Oh my God, and Yuri gets the timing. It's going to be another straight back. I can't believe that, man. Like, this really comes down to
forcing the CTs to face the wall if they want to defuse. Another question is, can they hold?
Oh my God, okay, Queserado, you pre-fired that at the same time. That's insane.
Wow.
Leaving Estreia with only 2 HP. Not going to be likely, most likely, but we'll see. He's going to have to be a little bit lucky here. Getting the first one, and he falls, and he gets the second. That's it. Oh, man. Getting the Queserado one as well is so important. Obviously, getting the Rifler instead of the AWP.
Honda makes his way towards the CT spawn towards the well, but there's no pop flash for him, as Robin mentioned. Very light on utility now, but maybe they make up for it with Art being alive. Floppy looking for some Furia players now. We can see that Queserato's boosted on short, and they're playing different positions. Sometimes the roof, sometimes the balconies above. Is his knife called Titties? I swear that said Titties. Anyway, 35 seconds. Cloud9 to make a play into B.
This is also 400 IQ, but if you pay attention, if you're like really good on the comps during the round here, you would know that Cloud9 wasted a lot of smokes, but not a lot of mollies. And you tend to actually end up going B at late round when you just have molly stuff like that, which is kind of why you saw Furia stacking the 3 towards the B bomb site. Might have been another read, but it's one of the things you can kind of get throughout the rounds. So makes that 3-on-3 now.
Oh, Honda, he can clean up, and he will do exactly that.
Seppa in a 1-on-2. Does have a lot of nades though. Molly, flash, and a HE. We'll see what he wants to do with it. Very defensive positionings here. Furia trying to see if he wants to push a little bit, waiting for the smokes to fade as well. Art has the 1 flashbang. It's probably going to be used for Vinny to clear pit potentially. Here we go. We see a flashbang comes out. And this is where we kind of want to talk about Vinny's flashbangs here in some sense as well. Obviously, doesn't really need it, but Vinny still has 2 flashbangs here we could have used to help Art out to clear the bomb site a little bit better.
The flashes, the execution, and the defuse never in doubt for them. Molly's all over the map, as we can see. Perfectly timed smoke grenade. Looks like Bano maybe going for a fast play again, but surely they were spoken up by an HE grenade. Queserato with 3, and Honda's here to clean up the trade frag as well, leaving Alex alone as Furia goes to game point just like that.
And again, why change it when it's been working? C9 has not found an answer to it yet, and now you see that all 3 replying with the rotate.
Seppa forcing his way into Boiler. That was a very awkward position for all concerned. But look at this rotation from Furia. The entire team streaming into the A bomb site. Stoppy landing a nice headshot though, and well, that was quite a round.
Again here, let's see what Alex actually has in mind, because this is what he's been doing a little bit frequent. Does a fake up in mid and just pushes back, but he actually smokes off Banana now, so I think this is going to be an A play. I was going to note, to your point about Furia here, they've been struggling on this A bomb side a little bit, so we'll see if they can manage to hold. Oh my God!
Oh, they're all dead. Apart from S-Tag, who's on long now with the AWP, 35 seconds, eating flashbangs. Smoked off. And the smoke is gone. He's in a triple peak from Furia as they win Inferno 16-14. It was a valiant effort from Cloud9, but...
Oh, I maybe we should have... Oh, there we go. You guys back. Here we
go. Welcome back.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh, man. Shout out, by the way. We forgot to shout out the observer for the game. It was DJ. He was covering map 1 as well.
DJ Kuntz.
Yeah, he's with us here as well for map 2. I think mouse sports or face smokes.
Oh, that's a nice spray.
Yeah, it's a little gap there in the smoke. Goes down. This is a great little entry there from C9. Good start.
Oh, well, the push into the A bomb site is coming. There's hut presence as well. Surely the trades will be here. Indeed, they will. Just 1 for Queserato. It's nice execute from Cloud9. Honda, though, may have something to say about this. Picks up an AWP. 2 versus 3 after that kill in Garage.
But I'm hoping to get, because now when you're at home all the time, you have the webcam on. The last thing you want, right, is to look like you're in some basement like Dan over there, right? Just even that furniture.
Hiding from the FSB.
As for chatting, though, it's going to be a very close round. 1-on-1 now. Alex often go down, but Art's already there. Oh, he hits the shot. Such a close round, though, nonetheless. And sure, it's a round win for Furia, but only saving the one member alive in Arch. It's a little bit different here for Furia, though. They opted for 3 guys to push up ramp here last time, and now this time around, they're opting a little bit more for outside control. So allowing C9 essentially to hit the bomb site, but we might see some rotates here with Vinny spotting at least 2. Gets the entry here now, though, so this is a really good setup for Furia.
I wondered why he stayed there so long. Then I saw Art was to his side, had an angle for him. You can see Honda turning up as well. Cloud9 need to find a way to convert now. 3 versus 5. They look to combine maybe on this A bomb site. CT vent is clear. Alex with a second entry on the A bomb site, trying to force their way up the ladder now while the smoke is up at the very least. Down goes Honda in main. And that leaves 2. Art still in the vents. Vinny's made his way upstairs, but for how long? Bomb's been planted. And there is a crossfire trade frag situation for Cloud9. So progress will be very difficult for Furia here. And Vinny may not last much longer in a triangle of doom. And that leaves Art to just try and save this AWP.
Yeah, because then comps are not even ordered. We try to actually same play again here from Furia. We have a double op. Is it double op? Yeah, we have one Art. It's super aggressive with the AWP. Honda is trying to back him up with an AWP in the back there, but unorthodox round here from Furia. We'll see if Honda spots him. He does.
Nice.
Land onto Messi. That's a good start. You have to remember, they still have 2 AWPs here on a map that's very close quarters.
Trying to hold on to this A bomb site is Yuri, but the trades are here. There's a big, important flank from Vinny, though. And a bomb's been lost because Art's in the vent with the AWP. Of course he is. Where else would you put an AWP? Floppy trying to bait the shot, but Art's extremely patient with it. And there's another one. Just the second round for Furia.
Love it. Gotta try something, so why not? Gotta land the headshot. He does. Oh my god. Now all of a sudden, even though they're low, 2v2, Art with the AWP flank from Hot. Oh my god, it's insane. These rounds, man.
Oh, the warbang could be there. Oh, he's got 5 HP. Any probably will do it, but it's from Estreia.
But they are 1 man up, and C9 is looking like they're gonna want to focus on
He saw the tip of the AK when he pressed Q because he draws his gun sideways. That was a model change some years ago now, but you can see you gotta be real careful. You can be hiding, but if you're spamming Q for fun, you may concede your position, especially with the AWP. It swings all the way around and the barrel really sticks out sideways. A mistake made there by Cloud9, and then there were 2, and Art has found more in Squeaky. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't believe it, man. Yeah, we'll see. This is gonna be the first, I think, one of the first few rounds here. We see C9 going actually down lower. Good spot here from Art, but you see he's nervous. The mind games, to Dan's point right before, they don't have control. They don't have info where the guys can be.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
Door open. Art having a butcher's hook into the A bomb site. Zipper up close to the CZ. If you're expecting a rush CZ, dualies are on 5-7. Can be useful. Floppy, Flopzilla falling back from the ramp position. S-Tag here to help, but not for long. Did take out Vinny, though, so he has made his contribution. There's a man advantage for Cloud9 as they, well, not anymore because it's 3-on-3 as Furia move into the B bomb site. Mezzi is just around the corner. Double doors have been blown off, but Decon's still active. Oh, that's a nice one from the IGL. Alex, and he spots Yuri making his way towards control. Kestrato taken out in isolation as he planted the bomb, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 3 with the Glock. He's got more bullets than most, but can he land these headshots? So far, so good. Trying to connect for the second one, but Mezzi will deny him, and Cloud9 take the pistol.
The current standings, they can't really afford to do that. And we see the setup from C9 as well. I get a sense for that they're aware of that. Having a lot of members up above and not a lot of people on the ground. Great hold here.
Yuri
I don't know,
not remaining.
it's looking like we'll get a third, guys. It's looking like we'll get a third.
Yeah, as you can see under the map, Train would be the third. But for now, Yuri and Art remain. They've got their first kill of the round, and with 45 seconds remaining, there's a lot more for them to do. Alex trying to quickly reposition towards the A bomb site, and maybe that's giving him a chance now as they'll pinch Mezzi on the A bomb site, but Art's not ready for it. The bomb is out, and now it's an instant trade from Floppy, and Cloud9 are 1 step closer to Train.
Yeah, focusing more for utility, so we'll see what they have in mind. It's a regular default start here. Smoke wall out. See if they're trying to go down bands. Yes, they are.
Oh, Mezzi almost had an angle for Vinny, but down he goes. Do they recognize that 2 players are down? Well, never mind that. The bomb's been planted. Yuri's still up top. Oh, head first. That's a brutal landing for him on the outside. But on the inside is where it really counts. Furia can't give up any more rounds. He's got so far to come, though. 9 rounds behind at present. They lose a man each. 3 versus 3. But Furia are pretty low health at the moment. Art and Honda. If Cloud9 continues to go for it. Door closed by Art. Door open. A 3-5 from Mezzi won't be enough. Door closed again. And Mezzi will be trying to save, but I don't know if he can get far enough away. There we go, with 11 HP. And now he's got 0, so it doesn't matter. How about this is for an angle from Alex. Sees a shadow as well. Plenty of warning, and down goes Art. Concedes floppy 180. Has a rough estimation of where Honda is coming from. Takes an off angle. Barrel of his gun just spotted, but Honda can't make a connection just yet. Not a fatal one. Floppy entertaining now as he moves back towards ramp.
As he causing problems, no cover from main. The trade comes through though. 30 seconds still to plant, so time is not too much of an issue, but just everything else is. No teammates for support here for Honda as he gets the plant, but no time to draw the gun and to aim the AK-47. There it is, Cloud9. They're going to finish it off. They'll pick up map 2 against Furia. And wow, what an impressive and very dominant showing. I feel like they won almost every clutch except one that comes to mind.
Kisarata will be the one carrying the bomb. Little switcheroo there in the halls. Again, Zepper up close to Caesar 75. It'll be floppy to take first contact. Oh, he gets somehow Zepper. He'll get reported for that one, surely. 3-on-3 now. Not quite in the B bomb site yet, are Furia. Flashbang over the in the meantime, Art's made inroads in towards the A bomb site. More that action going on. That will have a second man rotating over in Alex by connector, I do believe. Still alive, Art now finally getting taken down, and Furia kind of stuck in the choke points now around E-box and the ladder room. Furia's going to go and rescue the bomb as well, so he's at the point of no return. But both these C9 players are low, one in sandwich, one by the stop sign. You may see some shadow, or see Alex's head instead. 1v1 now, Ed's tag 16 HP. Furia's got to avoid the headshot. He might be okay here, but he might have to land one himself if he doesn't know how low health S tag is. Just trying to wait rotation now. S tag doesn't have angle on the bomb, so he doesn't know where Yuri could be. 35 seconds on the clock, and S tag moves towards connector as Yuri clears hell. Going towards Ivy now as he wonders what may have become of S tag. 28 seconds. Will it go all the way around to old bomb? Not on this occasion. Having a look towards connector. S tag with a crouch peek, trying to dodge all the bullets, but too many. Furia take the pistol
on the inner bomb side, but I think they kind of lost the timing now a little bit. They should really pace themselves. This is a really bad round now here from Furia all of a sudden.
This has gone wrong.
This is, oh god, attack could even contribute more to this damage. This could be turned around though somehow by Furia. Kesrata's got a smoke to work with, but they've got combined 12 HP between them. And Alex is coming in from the back with a Mac 10 as well. They could even line up for him. Almost avoids that, but a 3-5 from Alex to clean up Vinny.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
And Art is already out, Ivy. I love this. See, have it.
It's running with the orb like it's a relay race.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Well, this is difficult now from C9. I was going to say, you have to actually do something here, C9. You can't just hold spots.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, really, James. Yes, really, James.
It looks like Art's getting crazy, but he wasn't actually baiting as well, because Yuri was watching the smoke in case someone tried to flank that sprint towards Old Bomb. Cloud9 was smarter than that, but still came out worse. So it looks like the economy will be put back in the bin.
I think they talked about it, and I think they said, listen, why were we not in CT spawn after 20 seconds, Art? Like, that's why we lost nuke, all right? Like, we just fix your shit. I think it's a shame as well, because like explaining how, you know, CS works and how different teams work, it takes a lot of time. Like for Art, right? He says it as well, of like, yeah, sure, they expect me to get kills, but I'm a space creator, if anything, as well. Like, I get a lot of information. Oh,
that was very, very impressive.
Oh no, and they're gonna turn this around again. Another real crafty round.
Timing in this round has been absolutely brutal. Case Rattle was keeping an eye on ladder as he backs away. Cloud9 make their way upstairs. Furia think it's free to go up the ladder, get punished, and then that happens. That was quite the bunny hop. He's playing on a KZ server. Oh, he can still be turned around by Case Rata, but he's got rifles to fight against, dancing around the ladder. He saw the shadow upstairs, and he knows the other players down low as well. Speaking of low, Alex just pulls off without being seen. Oh well, that's some aggression from S-Tag. Taste of his own medicine for art. That's a lot of map control taken by Cloud9, relatively cheaply as well. Kind of just walked in a flash ahead of it. Alex now trying to hold down 2 jobs. High and low, which is going to allow Yuri some real estate. Wants a rotation through connector, and he can raise the alarm. That dropped off in the meantime. Messi still on the A bomb site, going closer to the finish. They don't have all the information, but now the bomb's been spotted. Alex up the ladder, hasn't seen one by Oil just yet. He's got to be careful. Just about Yuri catches him in time, and now he can press on forward as the bomb's planted. Messi and S-Tag remain 2 AWPs, and I can't see them retaking this one.
I mean, positioning-wise, it's looking like a main split here. We'll see timing, though. You know that Seppa is obviously in ladder. Oh my god, the timing. Did he swap the weapon there? Was that what happened? And Art gets the 2 just because of that. Definitely round falling apart now. As I say that, though, Jinx is real. Alex gets 1, Messi gets 1. 3v2 now, though. Bomb's going down. Still looking very likely for a Furia round, but some damage can be done here. No kit, so if they were trying to go for a round win, they have to go fast. Messi with a great start. Alex again with another trade. 2 versus 1 now, leaving Yuri all by himself. Gets the first. Leaving Alex in a 1 versus 1. Remember, there is actually a kit on Alex. So him going for a little bit of a play here. Not going to work out for him. Close call, but nonetheless, Furia with another round on the board.
It's a good and decisive call because, I mean, they have a lot of position. If they hit that first headshot, they might be in for a great recovery still. Even though it does feel pretty desperate indeed. That gap could prove problematic, and that's absolutely what happens. Free kill for Messi. Honda, though, he might be able to backstab 2 players. Can't find even the 1. And that's the bomb now lost as well. K Serato with loads of work to do. And I don't know how, like, what he has to do, what kind of magic he needs to find to make this a reality. As he presses forward, 2 players to go, and there's too many angles to check.
So many mind games. Was it a bait clue? Was it a clue? You know, you never know.
Almost everybody static outside of the Furia plays around main. Seppa just jiggle peeking, but will he jiggle too wide? Oh, there's the first play. Cause Zeppa to focus on that position, but down he will go. 2 kills from Honda as he looks to swing onto the A bomb site now. Warming in Furia with big numbers. Famas is around. Messi blind, trying to fall back to Ivy. You've got to be real careful though because they're waiting for him on the bomb site. In the meantime, Floppy with the MP9 coming in on the flank. The bomb's been dropped by Ivy. There are 2 players there. Messi just won by the hell spot. And suddenly Vinny's alone. How on earth has this turned around for Cloud9?
Now it's been quiet. They push back from Floppy, but I think C9 has just had a really good approach, and I get a sense for that they have a really good understanding for how Furia likes to play their T sides.
Look at this peek from Mark. Not even a jump, just ran down the ramp to have a look. And he'll hold the angle while his teammates stream in. They'll have to think that somebody's here somewhere. And I don't know if Floppy is. There's not be any rotation. Is AWP still holding an angle? Speaking of angles, Zeppa's got one of his own while Art gets punked by Alex. Eliminated. Zeppa with a nice cleanup from the back, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 4. This is the last run. He's got to commit to this. Trying to create some space for himself, but how does he get onto the top side? Nice. Zeppa's ready though, or is he? He's getting tagged through the smoke and down he goes. There will be 9 rounds for Cloud9 at half time. Is it enough, lads?
I don't think that we had in consideration that they might actually pull this off versus Furia, but good CT side. Last half of this series, Cloud9 on the T side. 1 set of nades on Messi. Floppy goes down here early from Yuri. It's an aggressive play here from Art at the same time. It's chaos.
Yeah, it's a headshot from S-Tag, but a little more is required. Zeppa's got a PT50. He's been made the raid boss for Cloud9, who are looking to even the numbers here, but it'll get worse because Vinny's been creeping by Hell and Ivy. Alex still in control of the bomb. Zeppa goes up the ladder as Alex goes for the default plant on B. Abandoned by Furia. But with inferior range on that Glock, he's going to need some help.
Zeppa as well. shoots one bullet, which means the Furia should know where both of these players are. We know that one guy planted exactly that, and then we know that the other guy shot from upper. So Honda just holding lower there. Nice retake from Furia.
Maybe go towards B or threatening to. Up the ladder he goes down again. Art is not going to get caught out, in fact. I thought he was, but he is too fast on this occasion. Still 3 players for IB to Cloud9. Down goes Honda in a trade. But how much has he seen on the radar? Has the bomb been shown? Look at the rotation we're seeing on the radar, so perhaps it had. Art with eyes on Old Bomb now as Zeppa may walk to his doom, but Art's exposed to Pop Dog. He's aware of that, not sure what he should cover. And this may give Zeppa a chance. 29 seconds, waiting for a peak, which may never come, not from that spot at the very least. Risks must be taken as they don't have the personnel here, Cloud9. Into these players. There's a big headshot from Zeppa. Bomb spotted now. It's got to be the A bomb site. 15 seconds. Awkward for awkward. But Alex having a look. Delivered a flag. And there's one more for Zeppa. But there's one more Furia player in Yuri. And Furia make it to double figures first.
Oh man, they're not expecting this. They might have heard him actually, because that's a CT molly. That should actually steer maybe Estreia away from oh, are they pushing? Are they not? But he's holding it. He heard a step. So the molly actually, I would argue that actually maybe did not help Furia. As I say that though, Yuri, 2 really nice kills. Flashbang a little bit too far. Wasn't expecting Furia to be that close up. Oh. All right, goodbye.
Wow. The first time I saw that molly, I think it was in the Berlin major. I think it was the Dream Eaters. They had an execute where they would throw that molly and then boost over the balcony and basically pinch players who are above ladder. Thrown from the bomb train on the A bomb site. Very, very strong stuff. And the bomb's been lost again. But where do they go now?
Yeah, I feel like they're forced to just keep going in there because they don't have any map control. They do have 2 smokes down and molly, so like the execute for inner can be good here. Choose to smoke off one side. They do have the one flashbang here now then, and the one guy to watch out for is Caserado, playing aggressively on the site. See if they end up clearing him. They don't. Nice hold. It's another round on the board here from Furia.
To work off of as well, and there is just so much in the hands of Cloud9. It would be so upsetting for Cloud9 to lose this round or to be in that kind of a position. And Caserado, he might find the perfect timing. This could be everything here. They need a play, and Caserado might be the man leading point here in this push to deliver this. The backstab comes through with the help of Yuri. That's 2 frags there, and that is a massive swing in favor of Furia in this round.
That's such a Furia play. I don't know what else to say. There are still 3 players here for Cloud9, somewhat telegraphing what they're doing for the most part, but Zeppa's coming in from the flank. He's running against this distraction. He's not telegraphed just yet. Zeppa looking at he kills spots on the bomb train. He's got the information at least as to where 2 of these players are now. There's Alex trying to do something, missing the flick. It's Vinny.
Map and match point, 15-9. It's an outside execute from C9.
Looking pretty messy right now for, once again, for this Furia side, trying to defend this. And they're just forced back to the bomb train, and it's been a great presence from Cloud9. Nice coordination moving on through. Alex in the back lines now, able to flank Old Bomb, and the bomb train itself, a great wrap, does a lot of damage to Yuri, who's been performing incredibly well so far, but this is a lot to ask. 13 HP, picks up the first kill, more than you can even ask, I think, in that spot. And there's a flash. They need to get some info. There it is. Oh. That play is not going as they wanted. They're going to double down. They will commit. A 2-for-1. That's a great recovery.
Oh, they team flash each other too. That could have been much, much worse. The fact that they even get 2 kills there, leaving in a 4v3.
The elbow thrown in main as often enough. Flashbang timings won't save Alex, and down goes the bomb. Floppy and S-Tag remain now separated. Look at all those X's by Ivy on the radar. There's bound to be more soon as S-Tag makes his way solo. Floppy, but Art will deny that. Straight in the head, 448 damage, overkill. Why not? And there's the last one for him as well. 16-11, Furia take the 3rd and final map in the series.
Hollywood person.